Hi, Joe. I read your question regarding the developing countries, and you make the assumption basically that developing countries seem not to be able to make it on their own. Actually, the first thing is that I think that's the wrong assumption. If you look at the world today, and if you listen to most of the economic information or news and the experts, they will tell you that actually now is the time of the developing nations, and it's the hour of the countries like the Chinas and the Indias and the Brazils of the world, and it's also the chance for this part of the world, for MENA, for the Middle East and North Africa. I think it's important, and in your question, you're also asking a question about the Arab League and what can the Arab League do to us. And I think as a young person and as somebody who's looking forward to his future, I think stop looking for some kind of authority to come and do something for you, or what the Arab League can do, or what governments can do. I think what's important is young people should really take responsibility for the future and take their own initiatives. Nothing precludes you today from becoming an entrepreneur. Yes, it may be more difficult for you to do it here than it is maybe to do it in the US or in some of the more developed markets that have the infrastructure for young entrepreneurs. But the key point here is, for you to have your own dream and for you to actually go after that dream and forget about, what somebody else can do for you or whether there should be some governmental policy and so on and so forth. There's enough flexibility in our economies today for young people to go out into the world and start doing things. So that would be my answer to you. Take action yourself. Don't wait for somebody else to do it for you. And developing nations are the future. And it's people like you and your generation that's going to make sure that the MENA region actually becomes one of the important global emerging market zones that are going to spur growth.